Buddy, Dragon back here again with more gameplay. Catching up a little early this morning. We are checking out Forspoken. I did do a little bit of playtesting on this. I was only going to do about 45 minutes or so, and then, kind of pick it back up and go ahead and watch it with you guys and see how things were going. However, well, I realized after 6 hours of playing that I better put this game down. The concept is, yeah, it's very different. Not in so much the sense of every other RPG. We've all seen Genshin Impact. We've all seen a lot of different RPGs with different skills and stuff. We've seen Zelda, climbing up hills, stuff like that. It's the way it works. And this game isn't technically an isekai game. If you guys are familiar with the anime scene, that's where you get transported to another world. Usually, somebody from Earth gets transported into a fantasy realm. A lot of Japanese anime are based off that. Honestly, I wish they would actually expand that category of anime a little bit more. I'm finding really quickly that I'm catching up on what's categorized as an isekai. But this is a very interesting game. Like I said, we are going to join our character here in the beginning. I will put this out here immediately, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This is not a game you get for your 12-year-old. There's a lot of strong language in this game. Follow the ESRB ratings on it. This is not something that should be, run out to, your 4 or 5-year-old on a regular basis. Now, that being said, do what you want. But for this Square Enix title, I am going to go ahead and put it out there that if you're the younger persuasion and you're going to have an issue with strong language, probably a game you're going to want to skip, or at least skip the Let's Play. I cannot do anything about the language filter. I wish I could. There's not a setting for it. That being said, we will be playing with the settings once we get into the game. I found that there's a few of them that are a little wonky. But we're going to start a new game, not my 6-hour game, and like I said, I'll prove it to you. Where I saved in Chapter 4 is 6 hours and 3 minutes in. I got hooked on this real quick. It's actually not bad. The character might be a little one-sided, a little one-dimensional, but I guess that makes up for the fact you can kind of put yourself in the moral position of the character, since character creation isn't a thing in this game. Hopefully, blattered on enough here that Mommy YouTube and Rumble don't get their panties in a twist over the game, and they let me be. But anyways, once again, we are uploading on Rumble usually about a day, 6 hours to a day after videos go live on YouTube. So if you guys don't want to stick around on YouTube, you want to go over and check out Rumble, go ahead and go find me over there. Otherwise, let's go ahead and start a new game. Kind of already know what to do. 6 hours of gameplay. We're going to go ahead and go default. It's a little bit wonky. I am going to go with ray tracing. I don't know how it's going to play out on the performance for you guys on YouTube, but for me, it's going to be definitely a lot better, visually speaking. But let's go ahead and get into the story.
Something they're willing to fight for.
Gonna get some big cutscenes here.
Family, friends, your beliefs, your home. Doesn't matter who you are, there's just some things you have to protect.
So we're starting our story out in New York City.
The world fights back. Guess I know now. Wish I could go back in time and tell myself, But I was not ready to hear it.
This is going to be our main character, Frey.
Honorable Judge Maya Bird presiding in the case of people of the state of New York versus Alfred Hound. Defendant charged with attempted grand larceny.
How'd he plead? Not guilty, Your Honor.
I see. Officer, please remove her cuffs.
Yeah. That doesn't happen.
Now, before we begin, perhaps you should reacquaint yourself with your many previous encounters with the law.
Yeah, so basically we're going to have to go through and just... This part of the tutorial, it kind of gets us through the archive type stuff.
Haven't seen this in a while.
So some of the menus are kind of tied to this. So the tutorial I found is, I don't know, about an hour and a half long. I'm not sure. It's a pretty long tutorial. Good artwork, though.
Not my best angle.
So basically our
Nothing like a trip down memory lane.
hero here was found by the Holland Tunnel
Why are
going
we
to
here
New
for
Jersey.
Grand larceny? Is that who you really are?
Apparently.
No, it's just... I needed the cash for... Never mind.
Sooner or later, you're going to have to start taking accountability for your actions.
Considering she's already graduated high school, that puts her in her 20s, I think. So...
Are you familiar with the persistent felony offender law, also known as the 3 strikes law?
Wait, you can't do that. I never hurt anyone.
Just yourself. You have 2 previous felony thefts, and with this new one, your grand total will be 3. This could put you away for a very, very long time. You have so much
potential? I can do so much more with my life. I'm a smart girl with a bright future.
I was going to say you have so much anger and resentment in you, I'm not sure you'll ever amount to anything at all.
Not sure if I like the motion capture or not.
But
I think they might have went a little overboard with the
holiday
character's
spirit,
design. But
I'm going to give
that
you
could be
an
just me.
early present. Try not to piss it away. I'm going to release you under the condition you serve 120 hours of community service.
Thanks. You won't regret it.
Next time you end up in front of me, I will not be as lenient. We clear? Good.
now I'm
You're free
pretty
to go.
sure that Judge Bird here was the officer that found her in the Holland Tunnel. It's been my suspicion since I looked through this the first time
Fred,
that it's definitely...
one more thing.
She has a tie to her.
Happy almost birthday.
And knows her
It's not
birthday,
too
everything
late to start
else.
using your gifts
Yeah.
to help others.
Alright, so chapter 1, I believe this entire chapter takes place in New York, so we're going to get a little bit of that New York City feel.
That was close.
And this is pretty accurate, too. 4 o'clock at
Won't get that lucky again.
the afternoon in New York would be relatively dark. I mean, it's a little bright if you ask me, but...
Hey, excuse me. Your phone.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
No worries. Happens to all of us.
You saved my life, seriously. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
I did have to play with the color grading and stuff on this a little bit when I first played it, just because the brightness was off, so I'm hoping the settings
Poor girl needs
saved.
her dinner.
Yeah, looks pretty good. It's actually a lot lighter now than what it should be. I've got the brightness turned up a little bit. So, tracking objectives. Okay, so basically, it's going to introduce you to your journal. Here's your objective. This menu gets more expansive as we go.
I need to go straight home.
So, careen our way down the streets of Manhattan. I think this said Midtown Courthouse, so where are we at? 10th and
Hate the cold.
West
Gotta get
46th.
inside.
Interesting. There is some Christmas music in here. Hopefully it's been around for long enough.
I hope I never see the inside of a courtroom again.
Maybe I should go.
Hello?
Goodbye.
Oh, fuck. Ray. Thought we wouldn't find you?
Hey,
Lisa!
Lisa? Really?
Well,
I
she
thought
doesn't
she was
even
Lisa.
know.
That's Chrissy!
Huh. Well, in my defense, you don't really look like a Lisa.
Where is it?
Dude, seriously.
Oh, I don't have it, alright? There were complications. Not like I wanted to get caught stealing the car, but here we are.
We don't like complications. You're running out of chances.
Yeah, I've been hearing that one a lot today.
Get the car back.
It's not that easy. It's been impounded. What's so special about this car anyway?
It's none of your damn business. Our boss, Mr. Gigan, is very unhappy. So unless you get it back, one of us is gonna be in a lot of pain.
Do I get to pick?
Smarty ass. Smarty pants, huh?
We will leave your body in this fucking alley, and I promise you, no one is gonna miss you. No one.
Okay. Okay, fine. Look, just tell your boss, Mr. Chicken.
Gigan.
Gwiggin.
Gigan!
All right, Giggin. Quick gig. I just tell him I need some more time. But for now, here's some collateral.
Damn it, Ray! Damn you, Ray!
Well, I mean, there was a brick there. So, real quick sprint and jump tutorial here. Like I said, a lot of this is
Damn it, Ray!
game pop-ups, which, oh, that's so painful.
Get the fuck back here, Ray!
So, a lot of the
No
part of
turning
this
back
game
now.
is parkour. So, you get a kind of a parkour tutorial.
Oh, you okay? Oh, shit, I have to go. I'm so sorry. I gotta find a way out of here.
Yep.
Where the fuck are you, Ray?
Yeah, there's no point in running, you know?
Maybe it's safer to go through the alley. Won't they just give up already? Hopefully I'll lose them when I get out on the street.
Girl's got some hops for parkour.
Almost there.
Oh, almost hit my bus.
Where'd she go? Huh? Well, fucking answer me! Where'd she go? We will find you, Frey! You will burn! Fuck!
Homer must be waiting for me. Better get inside before I freeze.
So our action button's actually triangle. I could rebind the keys, but I find it works out better.
Home sweet hell.
Okay, so the archive's basically going to be a information dump. It's going to get character menus, anything we know about Frey, anything we know about anybody else, the world we're in, all of our records. This is basically how we look at everything. So if you need to go back and look at something, and there is multiple menus, use left and right on D-pad to actually get to the different menus. But yeah, it'll get you through all the different stuff here. Basically, we're just going to go around and pick up and look at items and go from there.
I wonder where Homer's at.
I also get a nice hint to Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland here, which I'm pretty sure is what they're trying to play this off as, just she's Alice. More than an isekai, but yeah, it's definitely an isekai.
Curiouser and curiouser, cried Alice. Wish I could find that rabbit hole and tumble away to Wonderland.
I wish you were smarter with your windows if you're going to have that many lights on. Just saying. So basically, the only thing that's really important in this apartment is the cat, but we've got to go through everything.
The Holland Tunnel, site of my folks' great disappearing act. Who leaves a newborn baby on the street?
Good question.
Well, at least it wasn't the Queens Midtown Tunnel. That would have been an awful last name.
So she's referencing the fact that they didn't have a last name for her, so they called her Holland.
Gigs. I could stare at you guys all day.
Now this is the thing that kind of upsets me about this whole story. She's gonna go get this duffel bag. This duffel bag's pretty heavy. She's having trouble lifting it. It is chock full of cash.
Finally, I can start over. Took long enough, though.
Now, why the second thing is on that list and she just didn't dip, I have no idea. But, you know, she did her thing. So, we'll get another cutscene here.
Hey,
Got her cat. Cat
I'm
physics are
sorry I'm
interesting, and
late.
cats are very important in this story, so.
Miss me? Oh,
Good thing she likes cats, huh?
thank you, but my birthday isn't for another few days. Tell you what, I almost forgot. Been so busy recently. Oh, well, you know. Important things to do. Riding court, slaying dragons. I'll let you in on a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal. Real big deal. Everybody needs me.
The fact they actually have the chewing sound from the cat. The audio work is actually really impressive.
The garbage, the cops. That is just enough to get us started. Yeah. I promise we'll go somewhere that loves cats. Even ones like you. I just can't wait for clean air, bright skies, no more witnesses, no more cops, no more fights. Tomorrow.
First mistake, there's at least one window in
Listen.
that apartment that's open and
I'm
not
out of
boarded
here.
up. And she's got lights on.
Can't wait to be any other place but this.
Not a realistic cat either. Cats aren't like that. You guys comment down below and let me know if your cat actually does that, because I've never known a cat that does that.
Shit! Homer! Girl, come on, we gotta go! Gotta find Homer first.
Poor decision making.
Homer! Come on, baby!
Yeah, find the cat.
Homer! Oh, holy shit. Okay, we gotta get out of here, now! No, no, no! Fuck the bag! Window it is. Motherfuckers!
That's kind of
And
ridiculous.
finally, the blaze that engulfed the abandoned building in the Hell's Kitchen district of Manhattan has been ruled as arson. Luckily, no one was harmed in the fire. The FDNY believe it was set by some local gang members. The suspects are still at large.
Well, that's ridiculous, because you'd never be able to see that much stars from any street in New York. Usually it's overcast on Christmas. Now, the lights are horrible. Light pollution in New York is insane.
Frey, what happened to you? You look like hell.
Are you allergic?
What?
To cats. Are you allergic to cats?
No, I love cats, but are you in trouble?
Good. She likes wet food. The flaky kind. Not pate. She needs a warm place to sleep. Maybe a lap every once in a while. And she needs a bath, but good luck with that.
Frey, what's going on?
Her name is Homer. Promise me you'll look after her. Promise.
That is a person at the end of their rope. Best thing you can do for him is just take the cat.
Thank you.
What are you doing, Frey?
The right thing. I need some time to sort some stuff out. But I'll come back for her. It just might take a while.
Frey, wait. If you're in trouble, I can help you, Frey.
Happy holidays.
That's a very vocal cat. Sounds like it's in a tunnel.
All right.
Or a tube.
Homer's safe.
That microphone work on that cat in the box is kind of a little overkill. Yeah, there's cats that are loud, but that had reverberation tubes.
Full circle.
Happy
happy birthday to me. Thanks, Mom. No, I'm better than that. No, I'm gonna fix things. Get Homer back. Finally get out of... Huh? What?
All right.
Wonder what that is.
No one will be seated during the epic ladder climbing sequence. This actually takes alarmingly a long time to climb down this ladder. She was way up on the freaking top. The sign is huge. Alright. Ah, there's our
That's
MacGuffin.
beautiful.
Our source of isekai.
Nope, not getting in that way. Must be another way.
Really? I did this the first time. I don't know why it's such pain.
Definitely no one in here.
So this is like a full-on
Seriously?
antique store. This
Who
is
would
actually a
just
nice
leave
place.
this?
Good question. Probably your parents. Just gonna put that out there.
I mean, wow.
It glows in the dark, and
Oh.
you're not freaked out. That's concerning. And here we go. Off to the world. Should be chapter 1 finished. Go with slot 2, that way we can get our position. Now, the first thing I'm going to say, and you'll notice it real quick, this part's going to get a little comical. The interactions here are going to get funny. So, at least I think so.
Whoa, wait, stop! Shit! Oh, no. Oh, come on!
I mean, as somebody who didn't lose their memory getting transported to another world like that, yeah, she's probably having the proper reaction. Just freaking the hell out because nothing makes sense. And she obviously has been made clear that she's not in her world. Alright, real quick. Go to settings, accessibility, automatic item gathering. It is important, and it is something that we're going to go ahead and lock in place. Music volume is 100% off. What else? Make sure everything else is set properly here. We do have text. Voice and text languages are set. There is no subtitles. Voice playback for controller is turned off because that should never be on. There's only like a handful of games that came out for the consoles that actually need that setting. And yeah, no. So we call our nice little bracelet cuff. There's some of this stuff that doesn't really need to be on. I mean, we could put subtitles on. We have imperial units of measurement. I live in the United States. I don't want to go by meters. So.
Where am I?
About to get introduced to the second character in this game.
Damn, that is a serious draft.
Whoa.
Epic.
Where on earth is this?
Athia?
Who's there?
And technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth, anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself!
Show myself? I've shown. I'm showing. I can't get more showed. Show myself indeed.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm.
Oh, he's so snarky.
The thing that you so fruitlessly tried to remove. Oh, hello, yes. Oh, perhaps you're smarter than you look.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You, the one talking to me right now, are this... cuff?
Cuff? That's a bit reductive, isn't it? Cuff? Pfft. Gauntlet, maybe. Vambrace. Oh, Vambrace. Vambrace. Yeah, no, it's definitely Vambrace.
No. This is batshit bananas!
Ah, and yet it's the truth. Stop your hurting me now!
Seriously?
No. But what you're doing is completely futile.
How is this happening?
Well, what were you doing before this was happening? Hmm?
I was... Doesn't matter.
True. Doesn't. Now,
Still
remember,
here.
6 hours I was in
Whoever
chapter
is doing
4.
this, stop. This is one sick joke. I am out of here.
You can't run away from me. I am literally attached to you. Why don't we settle down a bit and talk about ourselves? Talk about our interests in life, perhaps.
I am not hearing this. This is all a bad dream.
So the biggest thing with this game is exploration, and it's built for people that explore a map. Your items, your resources, everything you grab, it's all stuff that you gotta go kind of off the main path to get.
You can also see things? This cannot be fucking real.
I mean, she is properly freaking out.
Listen to me, Frey.
How the hell do you know my name?
We are bonded.
Bonded? What do you mean, bonded? Why is this happening? This is... No. On bond now!
As you can see, you're stuck with me, and I with you. And only you can hear me.
So stop talking out
talking.
loud?
This is completely insane.
No, you're completely insane. Alright.
Frey,
I know where we
slow
need to
down.
go.
You need to listen to me.
No, what I need...
Quiet.
What?
I ran too fast.
Hide.
Oh god, it's a dragon!
Is that a motherfucking dragon?
Don't let
Yes?
it see you.
You think? Is it gone?
Yes, and we should leave this place as well.
With that thing out there? I don't think so.
I'm sure the creature is far away by now, and besides...
What?
You won't last long without anything to eat.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Fine. And how exactly do you plan on getting out?
I believe climbing that wall might be our best option.
Alright. Occasionally you'll be able to stop and chat with Cuff. Basically do it every time.
Hey,
it's
Cuff.
important.
So, if we are bonding...
Correction. Bonded.
Whatever. If we are stuck with each other, then what's your deal?
My deal.
Who are you?
I am what you see.
Lovely. And I suppose you'll tell me more if I answer your riddles 3?
I don't follow.
Never mind.
Oh, boy.
Why were you rusting at that old shop anyway?
Good question. I've been wondering that myself. All I do know is that before I visited Earth, I was here in Athia.
Wait, what? That means it must be your fault I wound up here.
How dare you? It was nothing to do with me. If you must know, I'm as keen to find out what brought us here as you are.
Okay, so we'll get a quick little thing here with Athia for our archive. You guys can pause that and read it if you like. I've already read all of it.
This?
Like I said, been up chapter 4.
This
6 hours.
As I recall, no.
What do you recall?
I traveled here. Athia was not my home. I, like you, am an outsider. When I arrived, there was a lot of turmoil between the Tantas.
The who was?
The Tantas.
Good question.
They were 4 very powerful women who ruled Athia, each with a special ability.
Like what? Magic or something?
If by magic you mean the ability to turn me into an inanimate object, then yes.
Okay, so we're going to get a little briefing on the Tantas here. Basically, you know, things looked good, but it wasn't really that great.
What in all creation is that contraption?
It's a smartphone. It's
Still
for
trying to
texting,
get that thing off.
calling, games, videos, taking selfies, and which, by the way, I am not gonna explain to you, so don't bother asking.
They did
I know
mocap all
myself
this
is-
conversation stuff
Really?
with the actual
No.
facial features,
What else can that thing do?
which is
It also has GPS, which would usually tell
Impressive,
me exactly
but
where I am.
So where
the
are
fact
you?
she holds her arm like that when she
Somewhere
talks
between
to
Purgatory
Cuff
and
is,
I told you that.
I don't know.
Sure did.
Makes her look insane. Alright, so Frey's got her smartphone. Yeah, we know. Like I said, we're going to get a lot of purple dots here. Not going to really pay that much attention to them. Hit never mind to exit when we're done learning things. And move on. As I said, this game kind of
Whoa.
starts out slow, but it
What
sucked
the
me
fuck
in
was
real
that?
quick.
Oh, one of my talents, if you will. It seems like there's a small settlement up ahead. Perhaps we can rest there.
So Cuff basically has GPS. Yeah.
And you know that how? What are you?
The extent of my abilities is nigh on limitless. I'm a vambrace, after all.
Uh-huh. So,
'Kay.
this is Athia?
Janu.
Janoon. I thought you said...
Athia, big picture. Janoon, small picture. Janoon is part of Athia.
I get it. Like New York City versus New York State.
Exactly. I think. I have no idea what Newark is.
Not
Newark?
Newark, New York.
Is there a difference?
Yes,
About a
there
million.
is. Oh, yes, there is. Alright, so we should get into some combat here pretty quick. Just kind of getting rushed forward to it. Combat's a big thing because leveling is a thing. So, definitely a button masher as far as that goes. Your right trigger is basically your main magic ability, your main attack. So,
Hey, look at you.
I'd
back
be careful.
trigger,
Come
R2,
on.
I
Don't
believe
be
on
shy.
all consoles.
Seriously, I wouldn't. Let's just keep
I don't know about
moving.
keyboard,
Why are you
mouse.
so freaked out by this fella?
I'm assuming it's left or right click. Oh, that's horrifying.
Whoa!
Because it's not as it seems.
You tell me that now? Shit!
Well, don't just stand there.
Okay, so basically, R2 magic. Hold down to open a menu where you can switch between, whatever.
Don't start panicking now.
Make quick work of it because we know what we're doing.
Did I just do that?
Well, definitely with my assistance.
I did not just do that.
We did.
This is an awesome
I just
interaction.
move shit with my mind.
Perhaps our connection has somehow awoken some abilities.
I just moved shit with my mind.
I just keep hearing I.
I just move shit with my freaking mind! Yeah, okay, that is something I do now. I do magic, talk to sentient cuffs, kill jacked up beasts. You know what? I'll probably fly next.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
Oh, that's too far. Good to know there's a line.
If you could just master these new abilities, with my help, of course.
Did you not just see me take out that gnarly beast? Oh, bring it, you mangled monsters!
Yeah, XP is going to be a little hard to get. Side quests are definitely a big thing in this. They're called distraction or detours. So basically, there's just some random points when we have detours. We're going to get the gathering resources tutorial right off the bat.
Huh. What's this?
That's why we do the auto looting system for ground items. Because sometimes the monsters drop loot too. Not very often, right? Well, relatively. And one of Cuff's major abilities that we're going to get access to later is his ability to actually scan for resources. We don't have that ability yet, so we're kind of running around and picking stuff up and just hoping we get lucky. Want to get as much as possible so we can get upgrades quickly. There's healing potions around. We need to make sure we pick them up. Like I said, it's just basic stuff to start with.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm somewhere that's not what I would call Earth. I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a fucking cuff!
Vambrace.
Yeah, she's still a little self-absorbed about that, but she has the right to be freaking out. This is a lot for somebody to absorb. Now, we don't really have any of our abilities yet. This is pretty much just where we're starting. So these fights can be rather dangerous. I did this earlier, and when I did it the first time, I actually ran over like 3 or 4 of these creatures that appeared underneath me. Scared the heck out of me, too. So, like I said, the run and sprint, the jump, the parkour is all going to be big prevalence this game. So we're going to make sure we use their running ability as much as possible. Left trigger down is sprint on the console, so we already know that. I mean, overall, the game is beautiful.
Whoa. What the hell? What is this weird feeling?
There seems to be some sort of malignant miasma in the air.
Okay, turning back now.
It doesn't seem to be affecting you, though, does it? Besides, I doubt there'd be much benefit in retracing your steps.
So this miasma, what exactly is it?
It's quite mysterious, isn't it? I suspect it might be what's causing all the local wildlife to look so peculiar.
So how come it doesn't affect me?
How come indeed? Could it be thanks to your commendable choice of traveling companion, perhaps?
No, not that. Definitely not that. Nothing but ruins. Looks like no one's been here for a while. I wonder how long everything's been in this shitty state.
Perhaps we should find somewhere else to search?
Alright, so we have the scanning ability now, which is important because that's how we find items.
There's something there. Kinda coldly warm here.
Meaning what, exactly?
Forget it.
Unfortunately, it's not a permanent thing which just highlights everything and stays highlighted, but it is something that we can use. Okay, so we'll get support magic with the L2 button and L1 button to switch. We're not going to use support magic at the moment.
Clean air and bright skies. I try to escape
We
to
don't need
someplace
to.
better, and where do I wind up? Someplace 10 times worse.
Oh, poor you.
I think if I come this way, there's some other items, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. Alright, so the next thing is basically a boss fight right off the bat. Kind of get you used to how boss fights work.
And of course now we have to deal with an even bigger one.
Lucky me.
Ow.
Shit.
Alright, so we have a L2, R2 basically does a super move. We're gonna lose a little health here, it's fine. So, killer blows basically can go in and, yeah, hit triangle when they're down on the ground and they're disabled, and it should one-hit them, but it doesn't always work. I tend to not use it. Okay. So it's going to force us to learn magical, or the flow skill, which is basically our magical parkour. That's not bad. It's fine.
Not bad.
Thanks, Professor.
I told you to call me Vambrace.
No.
Sure, Cuff. Sure. Shit!
It might be wiser to run this time.
No kidding.
Okay.
Okay, this is awesome. I am catching some serious air.
Very impressive. Just try not to catch some air into a seriously early grave.
I could run like the wind, and I'm not even getting tired.
Please, try not to get too carried away. I don't like the look of this.
Ah!
And we're in.
That was close.
We're nowhere near
Where the
safe,
hell are we
but
now?
The
at
big
least we're
city,
somewhere.
I suppose.
Yeah, there's a chest on that ledge right there. I think we go for that first.
Anyone home? Say something if you can hear me.
Not
Pretty sure there's nobody
well,
here.
let's keep looking. You
There's
should
literally a
probably keep an eye out
skeleton in
for
the
somewhere to
street.
rest, too.
Several
Let's see
skeletons.
what's over there.
So basically what it wants you to do is it wants you to find the rest space, which is here, and set a destination for it. It's a way to do the thing, but what it also wants you to learn is how to
there
use
not
your
a
magical
single person
parkour
It very much seems
to
that
get up
way.
here.
Perhaps this oddness with the air drove them to escape to safer climes.
Hope so. At least
That's why I
that would
wasn't
mean they're
worried
still
about the
alive.
healing draught. Several wolves. Quite a few of them, actually.
Did you find something?
There's a lot of stuff in this area. Yep.
Now's your chance.
On it!
Yeah. Now the other ones are alerted, and they can climb up top. You see he's up top. I've learned how to kind of deal with these, so why I'm not too terribly worried about them. He missed, but he'll be up here in a second. Yeah, there should be at least one more.
The first moments of any battle are crucial.
He hasn't
telling
figured
me
out
that
we're
now?
here yet.
They can't see me, they can't see me.
Indulge your little fantasy if you like, just don't get yourself killed.
This should come in handy.
side views in this game actually do help out quite a bit for,
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, the parkour is actually what's
Not
really
bad,
got
I
my
guess.
attention.
Yes, ought to come in
Because
handy.
it allows you to explore the world in, like, a true three-dimensional space. It's not just like oh, well, we went here. Or we had a ladder to get up here. It's like, no, I make my own ladder.
It's just up ahead.
Uh-huh.
Cuff's really adamant about, getting to the location. Meanwhile, I'm just like, nah, it'll be fine.
I almost miss the commotion when there's no one around, don't you?
Believe me, you're plenty of commotion all by yourself. Good luck predicting the weather in this place.
I expect that's what makes the scenery so varied.
Yeah, I guess that's sort of a good thing.
Try and get all these chests if we can. Before we have to do something crazy like fight a dragon. There's something there. Because don't for a second think that dragon's not still around. And I think there's one. Yep, right here.
Well, at least we landed in water.
You mean you didn't look before you jumped?
No? Why would I do that? So it does have a bit of a linear path where it forces you into certain areas. And it's kind of ridiculous, it does.
Flying enemies are best combated by taking to the sky oneself.
Really? Guess I'll be flinging you into the air next time.
So sad that we're irreversibly attached.
Keep saying that like it's not a thing that we can do anything
Let's go check
about.
that out.
Always worth a look, just in case.
That's one of those angry beavers. It's not good.
Might as well pocket this.
Okay, where's that? That one's across the way. I can't do anything of that. I'm trying to get as much of this treasure chest stuff as possible before we get going too far. Because this is kind of the tutorial area, so once we leave here, we're kind of SOL.
I think we're nearly there.
Yeah, everything
Well
else
done, me.
is beyond our ability to pick up at the moment. So, we have to go here.
Well, this place is fun.
I imagine it was once. Happy, smiling faces on every corner. No, I can picture it now.
Damn. Everything just looks broken.
Not exactly the most poetic of descriptions, but yes, I suppose it does.
Guy's snarky. So we're going to refer to this overtaken area as the
Is there
break.
nowhere that's not, like, broken by this shit?
I suppose there might be somewhere.
So we'll get a little bit more lore on Althea, the Four Realms. And then we start getting these, which are the kind of the lore tabs. If you notice, the calendar system is real similar to Earth, but 3878. That's like horribly in the future if we're actually on Earth.
Oh, nice. I could use a rest.
These little book things will come in handy later. The bookcases, way handier later.
Sounds like trouble.
Yes, and given what we've seen so far, I'd say you need to be very careful in case you're planning on investigating.
What a snarky prick. So, yeah. Like, some of this stuff doesn't cost that much. Some of it is very, very expensive to learn how to do. So, ideally, I want to get down here to the modify stuff. I didn't go this path the last time, and I felt it was actually a mistake when I finally got to an area where I could use it. I mean, not that I can't get it back, but... Oh, everything is blue.
Shit. What is it now?
Everything is blue. And cuff doesn't work right here.
It's doing too?
I believe so. It corrupts everything it touches before destroying it completely. Now hurry up and get out of here while you still can.
We're going to learn about dodging. Yes, that's the dragon.
Oh, fuck! What now?
Well, for starters, I think we should run.
Too late for that.
Alright, now we're going to have to learn Magical Carrefour to dodge. We still only have Earth Magic, too. So yeah, we're going to learn about evasion.
Hey, what the hell do I do here?
Fighting might be an idea.
How the hell am I supposed to fight a dragon?
That big must have a weak point. Careful! You're about to get badly bitten!
You were saying?
Even the best of us make mistakes.
Okay. Get in here and do a killing blow on it. We all know it's going to happen now. Not going to work. Boss fight.
That's not a good thing, is it?
Probably not. You might want to find some cover. Fast.
Shit! Oh, fuck!
Yeah, unblockable attack. Best thing to do is hide.
Very bad.
Take cover.
Is this even doing anything?
I think so. Keep chipping away. all right?
As all right as I can be. Fuck!
Try not to get stepped on. There. That must be its weak point. I knew it would have a weak point. Look out!
Let me guess. I'm gonna need more cover.
And quickly! Wouldn't want to get on the wrong end of those fangs.
Oh, oh boy, yeah.
Come on!
Keep at it! I think you're finally getting somewhere. Well, that was a little hairy.
Nope, not working.
Doing nothing isn't going to get us out of here any sooner, you know.
I got a little aggressive. Oh, we made it.
Do you think it's dead? The dragon?
Well,
I mean,
you get crushed by all that run.
Got a point.
I almost miss the commotion when there's no one around, don't you?
Believe me, you're plenty of commotion all by yourself.
That statement's getting very old. Alright. And it's back.
How does that thing not even have a scratch?
Doesn't look like we'll have much cover here. Let's hope our dragon friend doesn't succumb to the urge to blast us with its beam of death.
Ugh, I just can't catch a break. What the fuck? Where'd it go?
Far, far away, one would hope.
Not likely.
Frey, you need to get directly in front of it now.
What? Are you trying to get me killed?
It has a blind spot. Trust me. That's the stuff. Keep at it. Above you.
Oh no.
That stung a little.
No time to recuperate. Stay on your feet. That's it. Show that beast what it means to mess with a van race. Don't panic. Try to predict its next movement.
Oh yeah, just predict the fight against a dragon.
Above you. Look out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You'll need to predict its movements if you want to stay alive.
Come on, drop dead already.
I'm afraid our reptilian friend seems as stubbornly healthy as ever.
We're also doing way less damage to it because we're reaching that point.
It's gone again.
Stay alert. Try to work out where it will attack from.
Uh-oh.
You know there's nowhere to run, don't you?
Fuck.
Run. It's kind of a MacGuffin at this point. We need the dragon to get us out of there.
Any bright ideas?
Yeah! Make this fucker let go!
But you'll die if you fall from up here.
Well, how you just matter-of-factly like
die
that.
anyway, asshole!
Well, this is exciting.
Well, it disappeared, but we're hanging off a cliff. Alright.
Looks like there's a town up there.
Hopefully one that isn't deserted.
Well, you'll never find out if you...
Yeah, so you can't unexplore right now. We don't have free movement. We have to literally follow the linear path for a moment. It does free movement to the best of my knowledge here shortly. Once we get once we get where you can leave town.
Over here! Oh,
But we gotta do some other things first.
huh? The hell?
Move, monster!
Hey, the fuck you calling monster?
The monster speaks!
Yeah, of course I speak, and put your pointy stick away, asshole!
Move!
Alright, move it!
I mean, you're dressed funny and you talk different. Monster's probably pretty kind.
Where are we now?
This is the city of Sepul.
Why are they speaking English?
It's my experience that languages share commonalities across many dimensions.
Okay. Any
Or-
answer works for me, I guess.
You know the answer that actually makes sense, which is Cuff is actively translating.
Let me go!
Passive ability.
Easy.
Settle. Settle.
Oof.
Who are you?
This looks like a scene from One Piece.
Who are you?
I would humble thyself and answer their questions.
I got this. I'm used to repping thyself.
I don't think you comprehend the gravity of your situation.
I gotten myself out of much tougher scrapes than this, thank you very much. So why don't you shut your shiny mouth and let me do the talking?
Look at her. She speaks with invisible beings. Is she in cahoots with demons?
What? No. And who uses cahoots?
I would like to hear the answer to Councilwoman Billette's question, child.
My name is Frey Holland. I do not know how I got here. I am exhausted. I am starving, and all I want is to go home.
Her vestments are strange. Where is she from?
Hell's Kitchen.
You see? She is Hell's spawn. How else could she survive in the corruption?
Okay, not gonna lie, that was Frey's fault.
I wouldn't exactly say unscathed.
It is because she and the corruption are one and the same. We must execute her immediately.
Wait, what? No, that's crazy. I don't even know how I got here.
Please, listen to me.
I believe we need her.
Who wishes to address the council?
Forgive me, I am Auden Keen. All this woman is guilty of is surviving the corrupted lands. We've much to learn from her. Until now, we've only met her with blades. Perhaps we could extend her a hand of kindness.
The devil will accept your kindness, as it bites your hand, spreading its venomous corruption into your veins. We must deal with this interloper swiftly. Councilwoman Billette, please!
Both Auden Keen and Councilman Janesh have made very compelling arguments. Council is divided. Therefore, there shall be no blood spilled today. But heed my warning, child. If you prove a threat, we will have no choice but to eliminate you. Take her to the Tower of Binoy.
Please, Councilwoman Billette, your ruling is too harsh.
The council is adjourned.
She has done nothing wrong.
Wait, what, Tower of Benoy? What's the Tower of Benoy?
I believe it's a prison.
Please!
What? Oh, hell no! I'm not getting locked up again! Let me go! Let me go! Don't touch me, asshole!
Oh, she got stick to the face. Luckily, it wasn't a pointy end. A pretty good soldier, though, because most people would have turned down the pointy end. Yeah, we're going to see those Alice in Wonderland references, even though, you know, technically an isekai. I guess Alice in Wonderland was kind of an isekai as well, in some sense. Oh, well, while we're waiting for the next segment to load, I'm going to go ahead and kick over to content and fix some tags. We're going to save again, because save often is important. Now, we can go ahead and manually save as well. That is something I forgot to point out, but we can manually save. So basically, like I said, we're going to get through this as far as we can. Like I said, I'm punching in a few more tags to the video real quick while it's loading.
Get up. Get up. Get up! Get up! Get up!
Look, I am imprisoned 1,000,000 miles from home in a Ren Fair nightmare. Just let me die in peace.
If you die, I'm just a meaningless bauble that they bury you with.
And I am fine with that. Just leave me alone. You know what? None of this is my fault. This is all your fucking
tell me
fault.
how exactly this is my fault.
Can we just not talk?
Fine. Fine by me. Suit yourself. I'd love a bit of silence.
Fantastic.
All right.
Say another fucking word.
Really? I mean, he just sighed. But still, yeah, she kind of had a point there.
You know, I never thought I'd miss the Hell's Kitchen courthouse.
Alright, we'll do the obvious thing and check the door to see if it's locked.
Shit, of course it's locked.
Yep. And turn around, look up. Slightly closer, here we go.
I doubt you'll be squeezing your way to freedom through there.
No shit. Damn it, this is going nowhere.
Yep.
Did that piss bucket do something to annoy you?
No. You know what? You did. Because of you, I'm not getting back to
Newark.
How hard is that to remember?
Maybe as hard to remember as Vambrace? If memory serves me right, you weren't exactly in the best of spirits when our paths first crossed. I'm not sure why you're so determined to return.
That's the question I asked.
I'm gonna use magic to bust us out of here.
It isn't advisable to use your abilities in front of them.
Why not? You already think I'm in cahoots with demons.
But they will hang you for being a heretic.
What, like a Salem situation?
Do you expect me to know what that means?
Look, we did it your way, and now we're gonna try it my way.
Yeah.
Did I just do that?
Quick, put this on.
Who's there?
I will free you, but you have to put it on and do as I say.
Oh, my favorite part of any game, an escort mission. Yeah, that's what's coming. We basically have to follow this girl around and escort her to a certain place.
You.
Lord, I hate escort missions.
You're the one who stood up for me in court. Why are you doing this?
Because I believe you.
Why is your top not
How did you sneak past
tied
the guards?
properly?
I prepared a tincture of slumber baked into a pastry.
Looks can really be deceiving.
Let's go before they wake.
Wait. Where are we going? What's your angle?
Angle?
She did defend you in court, and right now she seems to be your only option.
Fair point. All right, wherever we're going, there's got to be food.
Well, this is serendipitous.
You're telling me.
Did you say something?
What? No. Please, after you.
Why do we highlight the piss bucket? Why? Why that angle? This is an isekai. That proves it right there. The horrible camera angles. Interlooper, Chapter 3. Now, this is where we kind of get into the main gameplay. So.
You sure this is a good idea? I mean, aren't you gonna get yourself in trouble?
Don't worry.
Welcome to the slowest part of the game. Yeah, I
couldn't
don't
just stand idly by while they treated you so unfairly.
I don't know if those guards are asleep or dead. They don't seem to be asleep.
Who
We're
are
talking
those
pretty
people on
loud.
the trial?
You mean the Council of Sepul? They're the leaders of our city. They settle all our disputes.
Judge and jury all rolled into one, huh? Efficient.
We'll go out here and we'll get a cutscene where it'll overlook everything and kind of get a view. Sucks that the prison's got the best view in the entire
As
city.
you can see, our land suffers. Everything that corruption touches...
It breaks. Yeah. I saw it up close. It's real fucked up in there. Not pleasant.
Indeed. Athia's all but lost.
Where did the break shit come from?
I'll tell you soon enough. We must keep moving.
Yeah.
So where are we going exactly?
We should make our way to the lower city.
The lower city. Got it.
Great! The lower cities. Given the way this city's structured, that's going to be the slums.
What were you even doing at the courtroom?
No one has arrived from outside the city for many years. Everyone in town wants to know who you are.
I mean, I know this is a very,
I guess.
daunting staircase with limited handrails, but could
After
we
what
move
you
a little
called the
faster?
break shit.
Let's just go with the break.
After the break occurred, people fled their villages. Sepul is the last bastion.
Damn.
Actually outpacing her at this point.
I would advise staying off the main thoroughfares. Less chance of being spotted.
You know, we should stay off the main thoroughfares. Less chance of being spotted.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can be spotted. I didn't try to fail this.
Wow, nice digs. Some schmancy houses.
This is where the nobility live.
Ah, yes, the Upper East Side.
Technically, we're in the north of the city.
Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody that lives on the East Coast, is the Upper East Side in the north part of New York, too?
Far out!
I'm pretty sure it is.
Far.
I haven't looked at a map of Manhattan in a while, but I think so.
It appears they've noticed that you're missing. Head for the shadows and keep moving.
Stick to the shadows.
Great idea.
Why can't you be more like her? She likes all my ideas.
Why does the thing on my wrist have to be such a condescending ass? I mean, that is a thing. Big old cluster of guards. That dress has to make noise. I mean, yeah, it's like a cotton dress, but I mean, it's still got to make noise. That's a huge dress.
You are safe now.
Thanks.
We are close to where I live. Come, I have food.
She didn't seem very confident about that in her facial expression.
Bit of a half-hearted thank you, I must say.
Nobody does anything nice without wanting something in return. I have trust issues.
Do you trust me?
What you and I have is an unholy alliance at best. I couldn't get rid of you even if I wanted to.
She did just risk her own life to get you out of jail.
Point taken. Plus, she promised me food.
And don't you want to know what she wants? It's quite the mystery.
More interested in the food at the moment.
Onward! Not much we can do here. We gotta find out she's a little bit conniving.
I am Odin Keene, daughter of Robian and Callista Keene.
Well, I'm Frey Holland, daughter of who the F knows.
I don't know how to respond.
Don't.
It's okay. Boring story. I'm over it.
Liar.
My father was a notable cognizant.
Cognizant?
Cognizant.
You say tomato, I say tomato. Tomato, tomato.
You are very strange, Frey. Cognizants are Athia's most highly respected scholars. And my mother was a general.
Oof, that is a lot to live up to. Wait, was?
I've been on my own almost my whole life.
I know what that's like. I don't have any parents. I had some foster ones, but they never really stuck.
So you must feel the same way?
That we got royally screwed?
That we must help others.
Tomato, tomato.
This is my home.
You live in a bar?
Above.
I like you more and more. So about that food? You had this on you the whole time?
I needed you to follow me. Frey Holland, daughter of who the F knows.
Just phrased fine and well played. Well, thanks for the jailbreak lady and the apple, but this is where we part ways.
Please wait. I need your help to save my homeland.
Mystery solved.
That's not happening.
The circle of bending light, the rushing sound. That's what brought you here, yes?
Yes.
You want to go back home, don't you? I may be able to help you.
Game developer said, let's have this character eat an apple to show she's even more of an asshole.
Nice. Looks like one of those medieval-themed bars. Hey!
Sorry, I didn't see you.
Give it back. Come on. Second rule of pickpocketing, never give back what you stole.
What's the first rule?
Don't get caught.
What is it anyway?
Something that ain't worth crap here.
Well, if it isn't worth anything, why can't I have it?
Nice try, Munchkin. Now scram!
God, she's mean to small children, too.
A pint of your finest ale, my good sir.
Oh, hell of a kick. You guys do not mess around. All right, let's hear it. This isn't gonna last long.
My father researched the phenomenon known as the Tirana extensively.
Tirana?
The tunnel of light you traveled through? I believe his work holds the answers you need. I could give you his findings, and...
Here it comes.
In return, I want you to find his research notes on the break. They are...
In the break, right?
It does not seem to have any effect on you.
So they say.
Many have tried to find what's outside the city, but they don't get far before...
Before what?
You are the only hope we have.
Horrors we do not wish to discuss. The animals were just the start of it.
Okay, you obviously don't know me. I want proof.
Follow me and I'll show you. And thank you.
I haven't said yes.
More following.
Do you believe her?
I suppose anything is possible. Some chance is better than no chance.
I do not want to go back into that hellscape.
Come on, it'll be fine. I'll be with you after all.
Not comforted.
I'm gonna get distracted for a second and not follow her.
Seen you around before.
Because there's people to talk to, and I think I skipped these before.
Monsters out there that can fly. Actually fly. Fancy that. Not that you believe me, of course. No one does.
No, I've seen a dragon.
Hello. Don't worry. Alden told me about you. Don't go near the gate. It's crawling with guards.
Okay. So now we can go follow Arden back up here. Now we'll look around the room, which basically means the picture.
Yes. It was painted when we were at one of the Cognoscence guilds. Father was one of the Cognoscents of Janoon. He had the foresight to move his work to Praenos just before the guild in Janoon fell to the break.
So your dad's notes are in Praenost?
Yes. He brought me here to keep me safe from the break. But it wasn't long before he went back to finish his work. That was 20 years ago. I never saw him again. And the break eventually overtook everything outside the city.
Could you tell me about him?
He was a brilliant man, beloved by many. He was close to finding a way of slowing down the break, maybe even reversing it. People put their faith in him, believed that he would make the world how it used to be. I'm trying my hardest to continue his work, to keep hope alive.
Right.
Here, these are his notes on the Tirana.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, this looks familiar.
You can have this after you help me.
Quid pro quo. I get it.
He kept his notes on the break and read journals like this one. I need you to find them and bring them back.
Okay, so I go and get the journals, bring them back, and then we're square. That's the full extent of my saviouring.
I will do everything in my power to help you get home. You have my word.
Cross your heart and hope to die?
You wish me dead?
No, it's a phrase we have on our... Forget it.
I shall pretend those words were never uttered.
Good. Okay, I'm in. Why not? It's not like I've got any better options.
Oh, this is good news. You're truly helping the people of Athia.
Not why I'm doing it, but yeah, sure.
If you're planning on heading into the break, you'll need to get some rest.
I'll go in the morning. You got anywhere I can crash?
Crash?
Crash. Sleep.
Oh, of course. Follow me.
More archive.
You can use this room whenever you like. And I'll prepare a change of clothes for you.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Alright. We're gonna get our...
What a fucking
cover
day.
art clothes.
Still can't tell if any of this is real.
At this point.
And yet it is. Now rest. You have another big day tomorrow.
So this is what, day 3 of our journey, basically? So we're taking on the 25th. We're not even out of December yet. Oh, look, more mana. Get more magic. I think the XP system in this game's a little slow, but I'm sure it gets better once we can actually get some harder enemies. Wow, we're already an hour and a half in, too. Oof. This game eats up time. Alright, so brief little breakdown on gear systems, the cloak, everything else.
Now you look like one of us. But your shoes betray you.
These have gotten me out of a lot of scrapes. Where I go, they go. The kicks stay.
So it shall be. Here, you'll also need this. It's a map of Athia. It should aid you on your journey. Here, I've marked the Cognitions Guild.
Ah, the map. That's a good thing. It's a fully fleshed out map, but we're going to get the Fog of War version when we actually check the map.
Thank you again. Tanta's blessings.
You too, whatever that means.
Okay, now we can get some new magic. I don't have enough for that one. What was the one I had enough for? The Tendril? And Leech.
I've got good news. See, there's no need to wonder where your God is.
I mean, I guess we can grab this one. I don't usually use the tendril too much, but we can grab it. Yeah, it's really bright coming out of that room. And that's not just her reaction, the game actually makes it really bright coming out of that room for some reason. It's definitely a lively city.
Maybe you should grab an apple?
An apple a day.
We'll keep Frey's hunger at bay.
Such a poet.
Thief. Alright. Supposedly this is the last city. Alright, wide variety of side events following various townspeople. The markers on their heads. The story progresses. Certain sub-events may become unavailable. Make sure you walk up and press triangle to say hello while you have the chance. So, after a certain point in the game, we're not going to be able to do certain things.
So,
That's what
how
it's
do we get
telling
to
us.
this Cognoscence's guild place?
If I'm reading the peasant girl's map correctly, we'll need to leave the city by the south gate.
Alright, let's get going then.
Unfortunately, we're not going to get going that fast.
Pray, lend me your ears. I have a fine song to play you.
I'm sure it's great. Let's listen to it.
Very well. Then allow me to regale you with the ballad of the enormously clever person of Sipal.
Is that
Huh?
really the best title he could come up with?
That's my question. Wait, I may be cuffed.
Well,
Oh, God.
did it speak to your soul?
Sure.
Did the doleful melody conjure images of the
We need this guy,
encroaching
so...
miasma, the unearthly cries of its foul denizens, the unlucky inhabitants of this fair city, myself among them, cursed, never again to venture beyond its walls?
Again? Have you ever been out there?
But of course. What manner of minstrel would I be, did I not go wandering over hill and dale? In my dreams, of course.
You, Bard! Escaped criminals roam the streets, and still you do not cease your racket. There is a crisis afoot.
Forgive me, but there is always a crisis afoot.
Well, you may have a point there, but nonetheless...
She's a guard, Frey. We need to get out of here, now.
I, guess I'll be on my way then.
Wait. You're...
So sorry to see you go, fair maiden, but go you must. And quickly.
That was a little too close for comfort.
But we got away, thanks to the fop. Dream wanderings indeed.
Yeah, and that song. What the hell even was that?
I think it actually shortcuts that because I have the music off.
How far now?
Getting closer. That's a good find.
Ever get the feeling you're forgetting something?
What, exactly? Some sort of errand, perhaps? A favor for someone? A birthday?
I'll never be able to remember if you don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they're talking about the fact
What's
you're not
this?
getting on with the main quest. But there's reasons we're not.
From Dunoon.
So they're like Athian dice?
They're made of animal bones. You roll one, and if it lands on one of the little symbol things, you're in for a lucky day.
Wow. Sounds fun.
Oh, that's all it is. No one takes it too seriously. Go on, give it a go.
The reason we're doing this now. It should give us a stat boost. So when we go out into the wild, we'll have a little bit of a freaking boost.
Nice. Rolled a whatever that is.
Health regen. Nice. Very nice.
So, you're guild-bound, I hear.
Guess you hear a lot of things.
That I do. There's not a lot happens in this town I don't come to know of eventually.
Huh.
No idea if he can be trusted, but we might as well see what he can tell us, wouldn't you say?
I didn't do this the last time,
The
so this is all new to me.
used to study things we mere mortals couldn't hope to understand. Old Treaty used to say that one of their books was worth more than 100 loaves of bread.
That's all I get from the guy who knows everything?
I told you, it's town I know about. And that place wasn't inside the city walls last time I checked.
Come on, it was better than nothing. Poor chap.
Horden's a bit earnest, but she's got her head screwed on, and you won't find a kinder soul in Sir Paul. Granted, there are those who think she sometimes sticks her nose in where it doesn't belong.
You can add me to that list, that's for certain.
But Dad, Robian, he was well respected enough that everybody knows her heart must be in the right place. Used to be a very good customer of mine, that one.
Alright. How about a drink?
Don't you think you've had enough for one lifetime?
No.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Some complex flavors going on here.
Connoisseur, are we?
Alright, come on. Don't hold out on me. What's the secret ingredient?
Hey, I can't tell you that. It's more than my job's worth.
No. We learned some things.
Well, suit yourself. Horden's putting a lot of faith in you, you know.
I didn't ask her to.
Oh, charming. Well, be seeing you again soon. This is the only pub in town, after all.
That would be why he gets all the information.
Oh, come again? Eh?
You like that place, don't you?
Do I? Huh, I guess the vibe in there is acceptable.
Oh, to be young and a familiar face.
Tanta's blessings. Hang on. Who the heck are you? You're not the one they're saying came from outside the city, are you? Well, just don't go causing any mischief, you hear?
She sounds like Irish or Scottish. I can't tell which. Couple more people to talk to, and then we'll move on.
Hey, are you the girl I heard about? The one who came from outside the city?
Whoa.
What's it like out there? Come on, tell me. I want to know. Oh, wait. My mum says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
That child sounds like a Cockney.
Greetings.
A chimney sweep from Mary Poppins.
Sorry about this one. He's not the bravest. It's not often we see an unfamiliar face. Where did you spring from?
I guess we get no answer. Okay.
We're still a ways off, aren't we?
Not too far now.
There's even more guards out looking for you than yesterday. And Councilwoman Dax is in charge of them. Be warned, she's not to be messed with.
Oh, mess with the councilwoman. Got it.
I wonder what you'd be like if you'd grown up here.
My guess is even more fucking miserable than I am already.
How delightfully upbeat of you.
I mean, probably. It's kind of a downer of a
Are
place.
we there yet?
Not long now.
Wow, that is a ton of junk right there.
I suppose
the soup they served us today didn't taste of anything at all. Huh. And that rotten councilman said we'd get the same food as the upper city. A likely story. Liars, the lot of them.
The people here aren't very adventurous when it comes to clothes, are they?
Guess there isn't a whole lot of choice.
Unless you're a member of the council, it seems. Talk about rubbing it in.
Okay. Go this way and try and open the door. It's not going to work.
Ugh, damn it. I mean... Well, that was a short trip. How the hell did you get out of this dump anyway?
I know a way.
You been following me, kid?
No, but I know how to help you.
Really?
I know everything around here.
Mm-hmm. And what's that gonna cost me?
An apple, maybe?
So you have been following me? Sure. You seem hungry.
Just follow me.
Man, that crunch was crisp on that apple, wasn't it?
Don't you want to know my name?
Not really.
It's Olivia. And you're Frey. Everyone's been talking about you.
I guess I'm kind of famous around here.
Does famous mean hunted by the gods? I call
Probably.
it finders keepers.
Damn. Did you steal all this stuff?
Not all of it.
You're growing on me, kid.
Sometimes people have no idea what they're throwing away. I often make new things out of this stuff. Here, if you get hurt, this will help you heal.
Now we're going to get the crafting tutorial.
All right, nice. You'll have to give me the recipe.
Of course. Let me teach you how. Try it.
Now, I actually wasn't able to do this the last time because I had done so well in the dragon fight, so I kind of did a little worse in the dragon fight, just so I had some crafting room. Alright, so hero draw, or healing draw. There we go.
People really do throw a lot of stuff away, huh?
Yes, a lot of useless rubbish.
Wait, this might come in handy.
Just a big chunk of greenstone. They're gonna want you to do some upgrades. I mean, of course we're going to take the health. Okay. We are prepared. Lily's prepared for the mile.
Hey, Shorty. I got you something.
That thing you said isn't worth crap.
No, not my cell phone, and thanks for not swiping that again.
I don't steal from friends.
Friends. Cool. Well, as your friend, I got you this.
Wow! What is that? Are you a taunter?
It's a pen light, and no, I'm not a taunta. What's the deal with those guys anyway?
They were the strongest and most powerful women in Athia. They all had gifts. And in the past, they used them to help protect the land. And one day, they will again. They'll come and save us.
Listen, kid. From personal experience, you gotta look out for yourself. People only really get saved in fairy tales.
You're wrong. You'll see.
All right, well, I got a split. You said you knew the best way out of this place?
Well, if you climb over that wall there, that should help you get to where you want to be.
Cool. Thanks. I'll, see you when I see you.
I'll keep the city safe while you're gone.
Sure.
Aw, she's so sweet.
You do that.
Tanta's blessings be upon you. You are the escapee. Please, I beg of you, do not harm the children.
Play with the children. Alright. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. We'll go ahead and I'll clear this real quick. We will pick this up probably a little more consistently. Destiny's kind of dying out for a few weeks. There's some stuff like Grandmasters and whatnot to do, but realistically, not a lot to do there. And I am still kind of trying to figure out what I'm going to do with Ark. So, that being said, likes, comments, shares, subscribes, all that fun stuff. Remember to check us out over on Rumble if you feel like it. Could use a few more followers over on that platform, but we're pretty much making content for both at the moment. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely leave me some comments down below the video. The interactions really do help. But otherwise, I am Dragon. I will see you guys next time. I believe we'll probably pick up Forspoken pretty hard. Kind of use Ark as a filler. Forspoken's just going to be a little easier to play. Look for new Destiny content. Final 2 weeks of the season, so probably sometime in late February. I think's when the new epilogue event comes in before Lightfall, and then we're going to hit that game pretty hard. I am kind of tossing around the idea of possibly grabbing Hogwarts Legacy as well. Just for something else. I don't know. Forspoken kind of grew on me, and I'm feeling in the mood for, swords and sorcerer type games and magic games. So if you guys want to see that content, definitely let me know. But otherwise, I will see you guys next time, and don't forget to stop by and make sure your bells are turned on, because we will be streaming at random times. I don't really have a schedule for when we'll be streaming, but we will pretty much be just random times depending on what real life has to do. Anyways, guys, thanks again. Bye-bye.